Hola, bonjour, hello. Welcome to Chantus Tarot. Hi, everyone. Welcome. This is a general love message for the sign of Cancer for March 2021. You could have Cancer anywhere in your astrological chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You could be cross-watching for a Cancer or just simply intuitively guided here. Whatever the reason or season, you are very welcome. If you'd like to skip ahead to the reading, there is a timestamp below in the description box. Quickly, I wanted to say, head on over to Instagram to check out my page, Chantus Tarot. I pull daily tarot and oracle cards there. Also, if you have any questions about private readings, that information is listed below, including my brand new Etsy shop. I just want to take a moment to say thank you so very much for all the likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I ask that you please continue to do so. It helps this channel to grow. So let's get started. At the bottom of the deck, Cancer, we have 8 of Wands. So this is fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could be in rapid communication with someone, text messages, emails, phone calls. This also could indicate travel. If you're able to travel right now, there are a lot of travel restrictions in many countries and cities, but it could be that you've recently traveled or that you're planning to in the coming weeks or months, perhaps to see someone who's overseas. You could have family overseas, but yeah, travel and communication are being highlighted. At the bottom of this heart spread, we have the 7 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. This is water energy, so your element Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm noticing the progression from the 7 to the 8. Here in the 7 of Cups, see this figure looks unsure, uncertain, worried about what next steps to take. And then in the 8 of Cups, she's standing tall. She looks confident. Now we can't see the front of her face, but she's walking away from something. It could be a job, it could be a relationship. This is a general reading, so please just take what resonates. Don't force anything to fit. But it feels like you are moving from a period of uncertainty into a period of decision, confidence, forward movement. So I feel like there's a big change. You could be moving home, or like I said, you could be moving away from someone who you've been involved with. You know, these cups to me represent that there is love there, but there's something that just doesn't sit right with you. And, you know, if you're taking a step away from a relationship, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's permanent. It could just be some time apart in order to settle your feelings, regain balance. Yeah, so I'm getting for some of you, you might be taking some time away from a relationship. And again, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's permanent. But you may be, you're moving away from something. There's movement here. Next, we have the Knight of Swords and the 4 of Cups. So you could be involved with or thinking about someone who has someone who's an air sign, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They're coming in hot here, and you're, you know, the same figure. I feel like this is you, but again, the roles, the energies can be flipped or reversed. There's discontentment here. There's something that she's not seeing. It could be that this person that you're involved with is really energetic and maybe even a little aggressive in their affection and their pursuit of you, and they can sense that you're pulling away or that you're distracted. And you know, it could be because of a third party. Third party doesn't necessarily mean that it's a person, but I'm noticing that she's looking at these 3 cups here. This person may have whether it's a person or it's an addiction or work related. I mean, there are 101 things that a third party could be besides a person. They know that you're focused on this past hurt or betrayal, and they really want to come in, even though this is, you know, this this knight here isn't wearing armor, I was going to say, like a knight in shining armor, regardless of gender identity. They want to come in, right their wrongs. And you may just, I feel like there's some of you who are trying to process this hurt and focus on healing and growth. And, you're really disappointed by this. Some of you may decide that you want to move on. Others of you may feel like you just need some space. You're not willing yet to give up on the relationship, but I feel like this other person is really wanting to get your attention to come in and try to save the day, even if they're the ones that cause the heartache or trouble. Next, we have the Five of Swords and the Six of Swords. I think this is so interesting that we're having cards that immediately follow each other, right? We have the Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups, and then the Five of Swords to the Six of Swords. So yes, I'm getting a betrayal here, or someone let you down in some way. And again, it doesn't have to be a third party, the third party doesn't have to be a person, but it could be. You're working on healing from this. Six of Swords has to do with moving on also into calmer waters. After the conflict of the Five of Swords, you're moving into the Six. So whether you decide that you're ready to leave this relationship because, it's no longer making you happy and you just can't get over whatever this betrayal was, or you decide you just need some space, I see that for some of you. You could be traveling over water to see someone, potentially this person, or perhaps, this is you traveling away from them. Maybe you're going to visit family, and while you're gone, you're taking that space and time to decide what you want and how you want to move forward. But I do like that there's progression from the 5 to the 6. And again, that's air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Next, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. I like this. Queen of Pentacles is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Queen of Cups has more water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Look how happy both of these queens are. They're both in their element. They're strong. I'm getting that some of you may have a choice in love. Whether you're in a committed relationship or not, you may be having to decide between two people. It also could represent two different aspects of yourself. The more steady, grounded energy, and the more emotional, emotive, empathic energies. And could be, for some of you that you're aligning, you're balancing these aspects, these parts of yourself. But for some of you, it may indicate to people, the person that you're interested in, perhaps, or that you're in a relationship with, maybe having to make a choice between you and someone else. Take whatever resonates from that. I'm noticing this little rabbit here, so you may own a rabbit. That's probably for a very small number. The rabbit also has to do with fertility, growth. So you may be pregnant or considering becoming pregnant. Yeah, I'm getting that. Also, the beach. Maybe you live near water, or your significant other does, but you find the ocean to be very calming and centering for you. Next, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Devil. So Two of Pentacles is more earth energy. The Devil is often associated with Capricorn. It doesn't have to be a bad thing, but it does emphasize dependence on material things. So things like addiction, sex, workaholism, anything that's in excess. So it could be that you're working on trying to find balance now. It could be with your diet. It could also be that you're juggling, someone could be juggling two people, and that may be the betrayal, or you're trying to decide how you want to move forward. There's a temptation here, and it could be on either your end or your significant other's end, but somebody needs to make a choice here. It's very lustful energy. Someone could be overeating, oversleeping, again, someone's lustful desires may be untamed and out of balance. But yeah, someone needs to make a decision here. It could be you about whether or not to move forward with this connection. Now, I normally only pick 11 cards for this spread, but these last two fell out together, and they're very significant. So the Lovers, Gemini energy, Six of Cups, more water energy. There's a lot of water. So you may be feeling, or your person may be very emotional this month. These cards together indicate a divine soulmate connection. You may identify as a twin flame or soulmate. The Lovers also indicates a choice. So again, you or your person may be having to make a choice, but there's a very strong love connection here. If you've decided you want to remain with this person, I can see why. You know, this relationship is watched over by angels. It's blessed, it's protected. You've likely, feel like you've known this person all your life or back through many lifetimes, regardless of how long you've been together. So for those of you who do not want to move forward, without this person, this indicates that things will come together, that what initially brought you together will keep you together. But for those of you who decide you want to move forward, there is love ahead. If your relationship is ending or you feel that it will be coming to an end soon, that doesn't mean it's an end to love. But I do get a repeated energy of a choice, walking away from something. But this is a beautiful love connection. Soulmates, twin flame energy. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of duality here. So a choice needs to be made, and I feel like the ball is in your court, Cancer, about either whether you're going to leave this connection and start anew and pursue something with someone else, or to stay in this connection. In order to round out your reading, I'm going to pull you a card from the Divine Feminine Messages of Love by Liz Harrison. She goes by Guided by Angels here on YouTube. So really the title of these cards is irrelevant. They were initially intended for those who identify as being on the twin flame journey, but you don't have to in order to receive wisdom and guidance from this deck. So whether you associate with more feminine or masculine energies, it doesn't matter. I really feel like this is a beautiful deck that can offer guidance regardless of labels or how you identify. So angels, archangels, benevolent spirit guides, please give us one final love message for Cancer for the month of March 2021. Ooh, that came right out. Wow. 2. Okay, so we have, I'm sorry that I pushed you and you are my everything. Excuse me, my cards are a little dirty there, but so I'm getting that these messages are from your love interest, that they know that they messed up and that they're sorry. And, when I see, I'm sorry that I pushed you, it echoes the energy from the Knight of Swords. This is charging, very forward, aggressive energy. And, whether this person has been unfaithful or not, I think for some of you, they were just too much. They put too much on you. They were trying to rush things, or, whatever it is, there's something that they, whether it was moving the connection forward or settling on a commitment, their intentions, their emotions are just very aggressive and not very considerate of you. This person wants you to know that you are their everything. So, if that's a sign that you needed to decide that you want to stay with this person and work through your issues, then take it as that. But I feel like for many of you, the choice is up to you to decide how you want to move forward. Should I stay or should I go, right? But know that this person loves you regardless of what may have transpired in the past. All right, Cancer, thank you so much for watching, and I ask that, again, that you please continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe, because it really does help this channel grow. Wherever you are in the world, I'm wishing you so much love and light. Take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.